Hey guys. Well, I shared with you a few days ago my Goodwill little mini haul. I hadn't been shopping for, it's been months and months and months, but so I stopped by Dollar Tree and picked up some things. A lot of it's organizational thing. I'm going to try to rearrange and do something different. They have some awesome baskets that are bigger, and I'll show you this little color here. This color green, I really like it. This is a basket I hadn't seen there before. It's sort of hard to see, and I'm not going to get the camera out, but wide and bigger, so it will hold papers and hold a lot of things. Got a couple of those and about 10 other types of baskets that can be used and stacked. A few other things I can't. I've already got them set up here on my desk, but these things, they set up like this. But what I have done, I've got 4 of them. This one I've got to add to it. I've connected them together by taping on the back, and I have rearranged and put my glues, different things that I use, some bone folders, some of my tools that I use, and brushes, and they fit awesome like this sitting in here. And the little things set on the bottom that you can get to it, like my sponges that I use for distressing ink and edging and whatnot. But I love it. So if you haven't been there, and they've got some new colors, so I got one of every color just to have something different. Picked up, they had some of the bottles, which they don't always have the spray bottles because they sell out quick. So I picked up 8 more of those, or 4 packs of them. You'll see what I'm going to do with that in a little bit. Resin colors. I really hadn't been, we don't have a lot of craft supplies in our stores here, and they just happen to have the resin supplies. They didn't have the resin. There are a few of the molds and this, that, that. These are the inks. I'm going to try something with this pigment ink and see what I can do about making my own sprays using these, because, $1.25 for this is pretty good. If you don't want to break down your markers and use things like that. So I'm going to try to see. That's just sort of a little upcut something coming up. Also had these. They are the mica powders to go in the resin. So I picked those up. There's 8 different colors. I use like eyeshadow. DIY thing, eyeshadow that people toss out, or you don't want to use or what, and break it down. It's pretty cheap. But I thought I'd want some mica powder, and I'm sure this isn't high end because it came from Dollar Tree, but I want to try that, putting it in some of the sprays and making a glittery spray as well. They had this, I can't even think right now, stamp set. I was sort of surprised they had some stamp sets. They did that stamp set. Picked up a couple extra blocks, because I tend to always lose mine. I think some other, they're sort of mixed in here. I'll pull them out. Butterflies. I don't know how often I'll use these, but I thought I'll grab them. These little bees. I don't like the silver around it. The wings pop up, but thought I'd pick them up. Look at these little appliques. Basically, I got this for the squirrel. Iron-on badges. But the kangaroo and the little doggy thing will work. I'm assuming that's a dog. It could be a chihuahua, whatever. But I sort of like those. Then they had these rub-ons. I thought would be good, and I'll do another nautical with the gold. I sort of tend to like this gold, silver, bronze, some color like this, just plain with the black background. I tend to go towards those. But they had these hot air balloons, awesome for steampunks. I picked up a couple. So we got those. We're doing a little fundraiser drive at school. So I picked these, the rabbit and the bunny. They're doing a crayon and coloring book thing. So I'm going to actually be showing my students, and the old, I'm sure most people have done this, but you melt your crayons down to make, the little pieces to make the rainbows or whatever, but you can use the color. So I'm going to be making some crayons. They said it would be okay. I'm going to teach the kids. These are a couple of the modes. I just didn't have any rabbit ones, but I thought the bunny butts would be cute little crayons. So that's for that. I haven't even looked at these yet, but I had not seen these before. English and Spanish sight word cards and first word cards. So I thought maybe those will be for a foreign language added in for a decent price, $1.25. Can't beat that. The different primary colors on the back, those are pretty good. And then you have the Spanish on the other side. So I thought, that's pretty good size too for a journaling card. So I thought that'd be pretty cool to add into journals. So I picked up those 2 packs to add into my stash. And of course, being Valentine's Day coming around the corner, they had their doilies. And this particular Goodwill actually had all the different colors. So we've got a giant pink heart, giant white heart, medium red, medium white, medium pink, small white. Yeah, I went overboard, didn't I? And small pink. Now, there was a few colors, as you can see, they didn't have. But that's okay. This is the ones they did. So I figured that'd be something I might not be able to find because I don't go there that often. And I said, well, you know, I'm going to get these because these will last a while. What is it? 30, 30, 24, 16. So, I mean, you know, that's a lot of pages and journals. Picked up this one. I might actually have this one somewhere and I just forgot since it's been so long, but that's okay. Picked up the coffee one. Same thing on this one, I'm not sure, but it never hurts to have extra postage and different things, so that's good. A little stamp set to add in. Look at this flower one. I really like that flower one. I don't know how you can see it, which makes better. I have this flower one. I love this one. Love this one. Look at that. And the feathers, or I guess those are leaves, fern leaves. But you could actually use those for feathers too, actually, if you wanted to. But there we go. They had these stickers. They had them different colors. I picked up 2. I thought, because we could color those. I don't really like dimensional stickers, but I thought, you know, add something extra to a tag or to a page or to a tuck. That might be good to have. So I picked those up. Oh, the llama. I just got this one. I don't know why. I think for the Keep on Dreaming. That's pretty much the only reason I got that. But I might have a reason to use the llamas or the cactuses at some point. That flower's not too bad. But there we go. And lastly, some fabric. These were in the, obviously it's the Easter. I like the little bunny one, so I thought that'd be neat. Used for tassels, used for belly band, ruffles, whatever. Pockets, it can be for all kinds of stuff, but I picked those up. Look at the little glasses on the rabbits. I think those are cute. But there we go. And that's what I found at Dollar Tree. I'll catch you all later.